Hello everyone and welcome. Welcome back to another reading. Today we're looking into a blessing for you guys, and we have 3 different groups here and also a crystal for each group. So number 1, number 2, and number 3. Group number 1 here we have Simplicity from the beautiful Sacred Destiny Oracle deck, and also the Septarian crystal. Okay. And for group number 2, we have the card of Illumination and the Cherry Quartz. And group number 3, we have the card Potential. And we have this little stone here that says Smile, just yellow crystal. Really nice. See whichever one stands out to you, maybe more than one, maybe none. Don't force anything. You can also resonate with one of the older or already recorded blessings reading that are on my channel. They're all timeless readings. So see whichever one group or 2 groups stand out to you, and then go with your gut. Trust your intuition. Don't force anything. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing and all your beautiful, beautiful comments. You guys are absolutely incredible and super duper appreciated. I'm always sending you love and Reiki. And without further ado, let's hop into your guys' blessings for today. Hello beautiful group number 1, and welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to this card and this crystal or rock. It's a stone, okay, so it looks a bit like a face here. I have to say, a bee or an alien. Septarian, it also looks like butter to me right now. And you have the card of Simplicity, which is really interesting because it looks like butter in something, molding in something soft, something squishy, that's being held together by something potentially here. So, and we have the card of Simplicity here. It does look like an angel feather to me. I mean, it's quite obvious that this is a white feather, but they literally said like an angel feather. Like, again, the softness here is standing out. There's something about something soft in the middle of something rough. Okay, so maybe something is emerging for you as a blessing, or help is on its way, group number 1. This also stands for something like grounding and comfort as well, and also taking away negative energies. And I feel also something about joints in the body. Okay, helpful for better sleep and all of this stuff here. Okay, so this could resonate, but simplicity is a beautiful word. I really love it because it always brings peace with it. Okay? They also said wherever there's peace, there's health. I also heard don't let your peace be destroyed by anything, but there is more peace coming. There's more simplicity in a sense of calmness. Okay, calmness and softness is coming here. What's a blessing, please, for group number 1? A blessing, please, for group number 1. Spirit, what's a blessing for group number 1? I heard just now they said watch out for the signs, okay, because I saw literally an eye coming through now, like a little bit like a little alien, or like a turtle too here. The mouth. Interesting. Okay, lots of figures coming through. Maybe turtles mean something to somebody, or a bee or something as a symbol. And they said watch the signs. Okay, we have the Fool coming out, beginning and risk. So also if you are beginning something, or this is a new beginning for you, there's also some simplicity, easiness and calmness in there, softness, okay, that's coming for you. You're also very protected. As I said, you're like the butter in between something harsh, but you are protected. Don't lose your center, don't lose your softness, don't lose your calm. Here we have the devil, the temptation, enslavement. The devil can stand for our fears, okay. But there is more white feathers in there. I really also feel like, because I talked about this already, that you are protected from bad, or this stone is good for negative energies or dark energies. So I feel like we don't have to worry about anything. I heard you will be well prepared for whatever this is, okay? You will be well prepared. Angels are going to be around you for whatever the circumstance also might be that you're going into. Also, if this has to do something with a health situation, I heard. And we have the Magician, yeah. I heard everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be all right. Like, I know there's like a million different songs, but 3 at least came through at the same time. Everything is going to be all right. Like 3 different songs came through. So maybe one of those songs, or you can look up the lyrics or just the sound of it. Just hearing everything will be all right. Okay, through music could be helpful here. And we have the Magician with action and creativity. There is definitely some action being taken also over something, through something, for something. We're working through our fear. Like, I feel like also somebody bulldozing through fear to get to this point here, to create something. You're starting something. You're taking something into your own hands here also with the power of spirit, with the power of protection. You're bulldozing through this fear, through something that held you back before. Okay, you're not even acknowledging it. But I feel, though, that somebody has to move through it. I feel there's no way around it, but because of that, the blessing is that absolutely everything will be all right. We have the Magician here. The stars on the bottom. Yeah, I really felt the star energy when I looked at the Magician. Hope and guidance. See, you will be guided. You're protected. You're the butter. You're soft. You're full of something too. It's very rich, right? Butter is very rich. You're also protected from the sunlight, I heard, or some sort of rays, or I don't know how this could resonate. This could be electric rays or radiation, okay? So I feel like there's lots and lots of protection here coming in. I hope you can put this wherever it resonates for you, group number 1. You also have the 4 of Pentacles here now with stability and security. You're safe, you're protected. Again, confirmation here coming through for you, okay? Actually, let's put this here with the star. Also financially here, we're bulldozing through some fear. If we have to also spend a little bit of money to get money, I know this is a tough one, but I feel like that you're protected, okay? You're going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right, group number 1. They keep saying this over and over. What else do we have, please, for group number 1's blessing for today? Group number 1's blessing. Oh, I also heard magic is easier than you think. Manifesting is easier than you think. Creating this is easier than you think. Moving through this fear. In the end, when you come out over here, you might actually feel better than we're anticipating, okay? I see a lot of people around you. For some reason here, I see a scenario where there's a lot of people around you also supporting you and helping you. But this could be spirit or past loved ones, but I see that you're not alone. Shedding, reducing losses, elimination, completing a new metamorphosis, time to set higher goals. Yeah, you're going to be bulldozing through something that was in the way, and you're going to make it. You're going to create something beautiful, okay? I also heard that somebody here is also going to be the guiding light for someone else with the star card. You're going to make it to fame if this is something that you were looking for. With the star card, they know that a wish will become true. So you're creating yourself, I heard here, by moving through some fear, and then your wish will be fulfilled. And it has substance, I heard, because here they also talked about grounding, something grounding, connecting to earth, okay, being very steadfast and knowing exactly what you also want to manifest and how. So the tools will be also given to you, the insight, you will know, you'll get some sort of instructions here. Because your wish, something has substance. Whatever you're also starting, if it's a new project, new money, new investment, something has a lot of substance. Okay, it's built on a good foundation, I heard. So you're doing something really good by moving through a fear. Well, finally letting go also of something here. Maybe a person I heard here for some of you that was in the way. Someone holding you back, and this could be fear or a person. We have the snake right here. I mean, we're shedding this, right? These two, I feel this goes for both of these cards, the Fool with the Devil. There's a new beginning. We're shedding this old fear or person or this old energy, I want to say. Let's get another one here, please, for group number 1. Helping hand. Yes, I did see a lot of help for surrounding you, especially humans. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's spirit in human form, right? They come in, the angels are coming in here. They said, watch the signs and symbols. Need others to assist with services, increase productivity. No one can handle it all. So please let others also help you. This is also, I heard, brainstorming. So if you're also considering having some sort of opinion from other people, right? Getting, like in a doctor's sense too, if you want multiple opinions for this case, or if this is studies or something like this, there's something here about brainstorming and listening to others' advice. And what did they just say? Others' successes. Also, if this is about money and building a career or a project or a business, there's also something about like a business event meeting or so that could be really helpful here, okay? And there you will find also helpful people that can help you with the situation to give you also motivation here to move through this. I saw the Five of Wands. Hang on a second here. Yeah, we have Five of Wands on the bottom with competition and debates. So this actually, I see that as something good. That the competition maybe in your field or something will actually bring you more energy to become this magician, okay? To know exactly at least where you belong. You know, when you go to this business meeting and first you're scared, you're overwhelmed, you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm there yet. You know, they're also accomplished or whatever it is. Maybe you have some anxiety or so. But as soon as you're there and you're brainstorming with these people or you're talking about this subject or object, you suddenly feel like you're completely one of the group, okay? So this is also another blessing coming in here for you to know that your dreams also have substance, that this is the right thing, okay? On the bottom, we have public face. That would make a lot of sense here. Also, if the star card is being about becoming more known or coming out of your shell. We talked about a turtle here, okay? Being the butter, because I feel like you are also a missing link towards something. You are a missing ingredient towards a business, right? If you want something, that it wants you too. So you're the butter towards someone else's success as well here, because I also talked about you could be the helping hand here essentially, but I feel like it goes hand in hand. So there is definitely a confirmation here for you that you are also accomplished and that you have what it takes. Group number one, I want to say. Public face, it's okay to be yourself, follow your heart, become who you want to be, earn a reputation. Yeah, you're going to do that. You're going to show your face. You might show your business. You might market something, right? We're getting rid of limitations. That's the devil card here. Let go of worries, fear and doubt, limit freedom of action. And surprises underneath. Be ready for change. This is really here. The substance, the wish that's coming through will be a nice surprise for you. Things will be easier than you think, okay? Endings again underneath that too, and money matters. So however this could resonate, for some of you it's business, money, for some of you it's a health situation, please move through it, okay? Let go of fear, bulldoze through the fear. And I want to say, what's the word in English? Encompass yourself in this situation that you want to see yourself in, where you want to succeed. Also, if this is a health situation, see yourself at the end already too, because you are the magician. You have more powers than you think, and you are the butter to the toast, okay? This could be about love too. Now that I said you're the butter to the toast, you're the butter to my toast. Okay. Smoothness is coming through as well. How to sell yourself as well is coming through. So you're going to be really also magically surprised about yourself, group number one. You have some abilities and talents you may have not fully shown yet, right, to the outside, but you will. And you will love it. You will love it. You will love yourself, or you will figure out, oh my goodness, I am on their level. This person does like me, right? There's a lot of things coming in here for you that will surprise you and will make you quite happy. Let's get your last card, please. Whoop, that came through really quick. 2 cards, okay. Morning star, keep shining even when the others have quit. Oh, you're not going to be quitting. You have the 5 of Wands on the bottom. You're going to also understand your competition or who you're dealing with. You're very smart, group number one, and I feel like you're not giving yourself enough credit in some sort of way. Okay, not in all ways, but in some way you're holding yourself back still because you think you might not be educated enough, or you don't know enough yet, or you're maybe looking at others thinking, oh, they're better than me, or they have more money, or whatever it is. I feel like you're quickly, when you are in this situation, going to read the room, and you're going to really take advantage of that. You're going to know more than others, okay? We have breakthrough. For a star to be born, it must first collapse. This is not your destruction. This is your rebirth. This is your birth. Wow. This is a brand new beginning because you're getting rid of this fear. This is the destruction of fear. We have that with the Fool and the Devil, okay? And also, the Fool and the Devil now, they gave me the sensation of a knack. Somebody with a knack. Okay, you have it. You have what it takes. You have the swagger. You have the butter. You're smooth talker, or whatever surprise talent you're going to be developing about yourself, or I'm surprising yourself with, you're discovering, yes, I wanted to say discovering about yourself, is going to just push you even more in this position here of power also, right? Because you're going to take charge, you're the magician. And this is really a nice breakthrough for group number one, knowing that you actually have everything, okay? You're not below anybody, you're not less than anybody, you can choose. You have the power to choose. Like, people are not walking or talking over you. Like, there's a lot of self-awareness coming in here that is really beautiful. And therefore, yeah, your protection is always there. You don't have to worry. The protection is also there to give you the sensation of, hey, you're not alone in this. Just push through it. You can do it, because there's a beautiful outcome here. So thank you so much for being here, group number 1. I hope that helped for your quick blessing for today. I'm sending you the biggest hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 2, and welcome to your reading for a blessing for today. You felt drawn to this cherry quartz or illumination card, or both, or to number 2, okay, or the timestamps number. Wow, I feel really a lot of variety here, which is interesting, because when I had this like this here for a moment before I started, and I also felt like different perspectives. You're going to really see something, but then we also have the word illumination, which something will be illuminated, the fog will be lifted, okay, there's magic coming in for you, and also direction, because it's like spinning the bottle, right? It's like there's going to be direction for you, also to know where to go. This also now makes me feel like love a little bit, whoever this is for, okay? So something will be cleared out for you, something will be illuminated for you, something will become out to the open also to know what to do. Something will be highlighted. Yeah, when I look at this, looks also like a magnifying glass a little bit. But then also we have something about energy, right? Because I feel like now I want to talk way faster. I'm feeling a lot of different things. Somebody could be very excited also, because there is something coming that feels quite magical, or you can already sense something approaching you, or you know what to do now. Like, something is becoming clearer, right? With the illumination here, and we can see it looks a little bit foggy, but it's more magical than foggy. And maybe, I feel upside down a little bit, seeing something from a different perspective as well, and really getting the hint. It's like mysterious, also historical. Something historical is coming through. Interesting. Maybe a secret. Maybe some ancient wisdom, or you're receiving something old. Now I heard old and new and blue, so maybe somebody's also getting married. There's something about the ritual coming through as well. Doing something really cool, exciting. When I was pre-shuffling for you, I have the lovers here, trust decisions, okay? So the lovers could match, could match. There's a match coming. I also feel new vitality. I feel new energy, new excitement coming in general here. And illumination. We have the Knight of Cups, new love. And artistic. So there is something is moving towards you, or you moving towards something with great passion. Okay, it is said with great passion. Somebody might be coming in, and it's almost like this crystallizing in front of you. Maybe they're coming out of left field, right? If I look at illumination with the fog here, it feels mysterious, but then like suddenly they're right next to you, right? It's a really interesting energy here. It feels quite magical, I have to say. And we have the Ace of Swords with success and decisions. I talked about decisions here with the Lover's card that I saw. Maybe there is a choice to be made, but also with the illumination, there's clarity coming. And we see that here also confirmed with the Ace of Swords, which is breakthrough. This is a yes. This is a aha moment. This is also success. Wisdom as well, I heard. The wisdom, yeah, there's something about ancient wisdom here as well. This could be completely extra message, but it really wants to pop up here again. Like, listen to your grandpa or something, right? Like, there's some sort of wisdom here about an elder coming in. You will be, maybe you're finding old letters, or I'm really feeling also a bit nostalgia in here. What else do we have, please, as a blessing for group number 2? What's a blessing for group number 2, please, Spirit? Blessing for group number 2. Also with the offer, I feel like there's a yes coming towards you. You're getting an offer for something. 2 cards together, beautiful. And we have the Nine of Swords in this deck reversed, which is really funny because I don't really do reversals. So anxiety upside down. So something will be easing your mind, okay? So there's an end of like wondering or anxiety or something like this. Yeah, about some sort of message even, right? If you've been waiting for a message. Oh my goodness, look at that. We have the Judgment with the 10 of Pentacles coming out. If you've been waiting for money or something, yeah, let go is a good word here. I feel like to let go of something. We're shedding a veil. We're shedding some old stuff here as well. And with the old wisdom, this could be something that is almost like reborn but old and letting go of the same time, right? Let's say you're finding an old letter, that's the old part, that gives you the wisdom that you need, but then you can completely let something old go because you know what to do, because something new is coming in because of that. So there's something old and new here in the mix, okay? Really interesting energy. But we also have the rebirth, okay? The judgment, the resurrection, the destiny, the calling, heeding the call with the Ten of Pentacles is property and inheritance. And I actually felt that here as well. Look at this, a lake with a property. So I don't know if there is some sort of money coming to you, or a home, or something you're inheriting or winning even, right? Or this offer that's being made to you might be a very lucrative offer for you. That might be something old that we're restoring. It could be an old home, an old property, or an old car, right? There is something here coming for you. Something wants to be reborn. And if they're giving me constantly the metaphor of something that is old, you need to repaint it, right? Maybe you're finding a really cool, cheap, or free item that you can restore, and then you make a lot of money off of it. You know, this is just a sensation I'm getting. So I'm trying to translate the energy. I hope you can put this wherever it resonates for you in your life. This could also be an old person, right? Like a person from your past, or someone that you're getting to know again, right? Maybe you haven't seen this person in like 20, 30 years, and you're just hitting it off here. There's a lot of harmony coming through as well. A lot of financial stability here with the Ten of Pentacles, property and inheritance. It says it right on here, so I can't deny that. The energy that's coming through here with all of these cards together. They just said something extra is coming as well. Giving you a little bit extra. I don't know that you just said that. But I'm liking this together. Let's see if there's another message in here, actually. I find this quite profound to have the judgment with the Ten of Pentacles. Like your money is going to be restored. Like it's going to be filled up. I feel like you're also filling up your finances. There's a rebirth in that area as well. This could also be some sort of cleansing, cleaning, and finding something here is coming through as well through cleaning. We're shedding light on something here too, right? And again, with the rebirth, with the judgment card in the traditional tarot, they're naked, right? They're being resurrected. They're shedding the old and beginning something new in a vulnerable stage. So this is really the energy that I got right from the beginning. There is something old that is renewed. Renewing vows, because I also talked about the wedding here. We could be doing that here for someone, okay? But I really feel like dusting off also the cobwebs, you know, making something new again, something old. Yeah, they're just giving me constantly the same feeling, sensation of rejuvenation of something old. But regardless, we have success, we have an offer, we have a love offer potentially here, and success, okay? Somebody might be re-offering you something. Maybe your contract is going to be renewed and it's going to look really, really good with the Ten of Pentacles. Could be refinancing your home, okay, if you want to take it quite literally, with a better interest rate, your finances, your investments. Well, let's get a few oracle cards here. This could also be a restorance of like some sort of harmony in a relationship. There may have been some limitations here, something we're letting go of. We already saw the Nine of Swords on the bottom in reverse. So something is being eased, some sort of anxiety or fear or a limitation in that sense. This could have been sleep, right? Sleeping in your home, feeling protected in your home. So I feel like something is being cleansed also of darker energies, because when I look at this, it also feels very more vital, new energy. I feel a little bit of like blood in here as well, like refreshing of something, a rinse of something. Limitations, fear and doubt, limit freedom of action. Let go of your worries, and you will, because we have the anxiety reversed right away here. The Nine of Swords, okay, on the bottom. And underneath that, we have also the Page of Pentacles, and it says visionary and good news. So again, I'm feeling young energy. There's the Page of Pentacles coming in. Something grounding, something foundational, something with substance, I want to say here too. Right? We're moving through this veil here. We're moving through the clouds of confusion potentially with illumination and the veil. They may have been quite mysterious. Maybe it was out of your hands, okay? But this also shows me a little bit, it was a bit like a timing thing here with the judgment, potentially. But here I feel like we can see clearly now what really also belongs to you, what brings you stability and riches, safety, home, harmony, financial stability, okay? Family, I heard now too. And love, right? Obviously with this red here also coming in. Maybe something needed a bit more color. Like a sensitive touch, I heard, or a feminine touch or so. Ooh. Oh yeah, I just said feminine and sensitive touch. And here's fertility. So this could also be here. The Knight of Cups with the Ace of Swords. Maybe somebody is reversing their sterilization. Don't ask me why this is coming through, but this is also about a decision, right? We know clearly what to do here and how to move forward and what to do now. I feel like the blessing is really that you're really figuring out of finally what to do. It may have been a strange, weird, magical, and mysterious fog here. But the mysteriousness is turning into magic, and this magic will make it more exciting, and we will find our answer in there. Because also I feel this person suddenly appearing in the fog. Very interesting. It's time to think about family and life and children. Don't sacrifice family for a career. I did feel the feminine, sensitive touch coming through, so maybe this is what was missing here for some of you. It doesn't have to be a relationship or a person or a woman or a feminine person. Maybe it's a child that's entering your life and that actually brings way more happiness and clarity into your life than like a gift, right? It's a gift. And it's interesting that we also had that here with the Page of Pentacles. It's also young energy. Maybe someone young reminds you of someone in your family. Because also what I'm feeling here really is this connection to the elder, the connection to the ancient stuff, okay? Something is bringing you back to your roots potentially here as well. And again, this because I felt like maybe it's a person from the past. And look on the bottom now, we have love life and duality. We saw the lovers in the beginning. Don't forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. This duality and star power here, it reminds me of the lovers. There's a perfect match coming for you. Free from problems and money troubles. Enjoy the passion of love. Love and be loved. Wow. Step into the spotlight. Fast changes. I really felt like something is taking off now with this. I started talking way more rapidly, like quicker. Let's get you a last card here. I almost feel a bit like you're taking the sword and you're cutting through like the cobwebs to discover something. Might be about your feelings or someone else's feelings, right? They're finally illuminating. They're finally, things are becoming more clear, I have to say. There is fertility here also in the sense of love and feelings, passion. We're finally ready to say yes to it, or we're finally ready to address it. We're finally ready to have this brand new beginning, to find our harmony, our stability, our home together, our family life together. Maybe it also was a question of where we're going to do this, right? And we have love right here, to the moon and back. I hope you can put this wherever it resonates, group number 2. Because I didn't feel just love for everyone here. It's a collective reading, right? So, but there's definitely some sort of love, new beginning from something old here, seeing through the veil, cutting through the illusion also, I want to say. Saying yes again, I heard. Getting this great offer, okay. Success is right here. Also financially, as I said, it's not all about love. This is also finances, okay? You could get a great offer, and this finally just gives you the sensation of knowing where you belong, your rebirth, your destiny. And maybe you're meeting the love of your life at that thing that you're saying yes to, right? This could totally be. With fertility, this is just we are ready. We're ready for the next steps. Ready for success, ready to have this egg cracked open, right? And to build something, to have something come to the open like a child. making new life, like you're creating new life. This could be a vision, business, money, but also love and relationships, and literally new life. So thank you so much for being here, group number 2. I hope you can put this wherever it resonates for you. Sending you big hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 3, and welcome to your reading for a blessing for today. You feel drawn to this card, this crystal, or the stone, or both, or however, maybe the contrast. A yellow and dark blue. Okay, we have smile right here. You know, the first thing I saw immediately was a camera going into these like booths, okay, where there's this like old school booths almost, or just having like a selfie done, right, by someone else. You get ready and smile, and I felt this like flash coming out. So I don't know what that means yet, but maybe we're also freezing a moment, right? This could be here as well. Maybe it's your potential. Maybe you have a great smile and you could be a tooth model. Whatever, but it's just coming through here. But we have potential. How beautiful. Yeah, I feel with the smile too, like you have even more potential than you think. Something almost feels like eruption, but it could also be the galaxy right above this mountain here. It doesn't have to be an eruption, but it feels like an eruption, like something might be also coming out of you that you're also finally showing, okay? I also heard smile because something really awesome is coming out to the surface, out to the open here. I feel something also connected to the next full moon for you guys. There's something coming here in the next full moon. I see this moon here, which is next week, I believe. Okay, full moon reading, full moon energy could be important here for group number 3. But let's see what the blessing is for group number 3, please. What's the blessing for group number 3? It's a blessing for group number 3. What do we have here? We have the Tower coming out with the 6 of Cups. Interesting. Revelation, it says, and destruction, and it also says reconcile and harmony. I hear that you're rebuilding something. Potential, that there is still something there. So this could be a family, this could be a relationship, or even work. Something is not, there's still something there, I heard. The 6 of Cups could really be like an old energy, right? Nostalgia, but also like soulmates or something like that. But with the Tower card here, maybe there's an unexpected change, okay, on how we saw a situation. Yeah, there is more, there's still potential. This is really what these cards are saying as well. There's still potential. Okay, let's get a few more cards. Interesting. Maybe also if you're older, I heard you can still do more, you can still explore, you can still go out and show yourself. Like, I get this energy of nothing is lost, okay? This might come differently than we expected. Like, expect things to be different. Like, I'm just feeling this, but good, okay? With the 6 of Cups, right now when I look at this, it gives me also this smiley energy. It gives me happiness, okay? When I look at this card, and the Tower, it could just be the unexpected change, the unexpectedness of the situation, with the potential that you may be seeing something or someone or a situation or work, or suddenly there is the wind of change is coming in, a change in some way that we didn't see coming, and it actually brings you more happiness than you were thinking. So that's the energy I'm getting here also with the Tower card. It doesn't always have to be, it also came not alone, okay? So definitely has a different meaning here. I'm getting a little bit of same, and not same, but in group number 2, I talked about something old that we're revamping into something new, and I'm getting this here too, because the 6 of Cups is an older energy, or something potentially from the past, but I'm also feeling happiness. Something is still here. There's still something for you to get. So if this, for example, is a relationship, there is a lot of potential in there. You may have let it go for a while, or there was maybe no contact or something. As an example, okay, put this in a different situation if it resonates. Could be work as well, or a hobby, right, we haven't done for a while. But when we get back to it, when we run into it again, or we pick it up again, we can see and feel how happy it has made you. You know, it's almost like, oh my God, I missed you so much. Like, I missed painting, or I missed writing, or I missed going to this place. I missed traveling. I missed hanging out with this person. So there's something here from something you've used to be doing potentially here that still has a lot of potential within it. It can be taken back up. Like you can do that again or find some joy in it. Okay, let's get another card here. We also have the Seven of Wands with courage and challenges. But this is interesting because Seven of Wands can also stand for boundaries. But I feel like the healthy boundaries in this sense. This says courage and challenges. Okay, can we clarify the Seven of Wands? But I feel this backbone in there. I really feel the strength coming through in this card. To maybe potentially have the strength to address something or somebody. Okay. And we have the Five of Wands. Seven of Wands, Five of Wands. Standing your ground also. What else here? What else do we have? I feel I'm getting a bit of a story here. Okay, before we get to your blessing. Okay, can we please clarify these cards here? The Chariot. Action and victory. Nine of Cups, happiness and wish card. We maybe had to stand up for ourselves here, right? With the Five of Wands could be just a competition or working really hard on something. Working through something. I heard here, get back on the horse. With this, maybe something in the past seemed challenging, right? Or when we're older, for example, and you look back into the past and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to date anymore. And like, oh, you know, we're painting a darker picture, but there's still lightness in it. Yeah, that's really something coming through. Like when we look in the past and you're like, oh, I don't want to go to school again, or I don't want to do this course, or I feel like I'm too old for this, or no, I'm over it. We're painting a darker picture than it has to be because there is some sort of nugget, there is a surprise, there is sweetness in something, okay, that we're maybe not feeling in the mood for right now. But here they literally said, with this Chariot, it says action and victory, it said get back on the horse. This is going to be a blessing for you. You're going to get your own blessing that is still waiting somewhere in hindsight or in your blind spot, okay? There's a blessing still waiting for you. And we have the wish fulfillment here. The happiness, the Nine of Cups, wish card. Make a wish, but also luck, I heard. Yeah, you're going to be lucky. That's really interesting messages here. So your blessing is in something that we maybe already know or have been through or have done before, but we're going to take action towards it. Like it's not exhausted yet. Like that source, that resource is not fully exhausted yet. And this could be about anything. For lots of you, I feel it's maybe potentially a person or a hobby, something we may have given up on, or you just, you know, were distracted like, oh, I have to go to work. I cannot just like sit here and paint all day or do my arts and pottery. And, you know, something was like taking you away from something you actually find quite some pleasure in. But something wants to give you this happiness back. And it's still there waiting for you, I feel. So this could be so many different things. Let's get some of these cards here. Maybe a specific opportunity in a work situation could still be waiting for you. I also heard some sort of competition. Like if this is also a sports thing, I really feel like get back on the horse because there's still something in here for you to get that will make you happy. There's still a place for you somewhere. And again, as I said, I know it sounds a bit mysterious because it could be so many different things. So I'm just trying to give you all the energies that I'm feeling here. And I saw the camera, right? Maybe you're getting your ID at that workplace, or you're getting like your, yeah, I'm seeing an ID card. Somebody is getting a picture taken for something, to be a part of something. Maybe you're invited as a speaker, or you're invited to perform at this event, and you're like, oh my God, I haven't done that in forever. I don't even know if I can do this still. But again, they're saying, get back on the horse. Could be teaching if you're a teacher, or like a university thing, or like an event like this once a year thing and they're inviting you, or a reunion. This is really interesting here. And it's a blessing. It turns out to be a blessing for you, group number 3, okay? As we can see, like there's smile, there's lightness in some sort of place that we maybe thought was gone already. Or it's part of the past, right? Because this card is so dark, but there's still something in there for you. And as I said right here, not everything is lost, okay? It might look different than we think. It will appear differently right now. Okay, what's another message, please, for group number 3 as a blessing? What's another blessing, please, for group number 3? Bright ideas. Have an innovative new inspiration. Test new ideas and break out fast. Take action on your ideas. We have take action right here with the Chariot, okay? And it will be victorious. It will be successful. Maybe you can also test or sell something to a group that you already feel comfortable with. Here I just heard rebuilding something again, because I also felt like maybe there was something lost from the past, or something was changing, okay, that we had no influence over, and we're rebuilding something here. I don't know if I already talked about this. I feel now I already said that before, but anyways, it's another message, because I was looking at the Six of Cups when the bright ideas came out. So it definitely has something to do with something we may have already experienced or had an idea before. You had this idea before, we talked about this, and maybe you just were like, yeah, no, it wasn't the right time, or we could go through with something here, okay? So now is the time again. Something is coming around again where you can do something again, or get back on the horse and do it again, try it again. Maybe it just needed tweaking, right? Maybe that idea here, maybe it didn't really work out in the past, but maybe now we tweak it, or we meet the right people, the right circumstances, the right potential, the right area, okay? We also have fertility, yeah, which makes sense, because now it's fertile, like you're ripe, right? You're at the right age, you're at the right stage, you're at the right mindset. Like something is now better aligned for you to do this again. It's time to think about family and life and children. Don't sacrifice family over career. So obviously this could be taken quite literally for some of you if this is about love and family and kids. But for some others of you, this is exactly the bright idea. Okay, you're ready. You're fertile to have this being born. To have this come to life, to take action on it, to move that thing forward, to make something out of this, to have your wish. Okay, you're going after it. I heard now's the time. So what other blessing do we have here for peace for group number 3? Let's get one more. This one maybe? A gift. Yeah, beautiful. That's what I feel also here with the full moon, right? That's coming next week. So maybe there's another message in those readings there. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. Use your opportunities that arise. I feel like you're mixing old with new talents, okay? Because we're tweaking something. I feel you're going to be tweaking something here from what we've already learned before or tried before, the person we've known already before. So put it wherever it resonates, because if this is a love situation, this is a person we may have, maybe it wasn't the right time, or you moved away, or, you know, just an example. It's just this, how this could have happened. But there is a new chance. There's a new opportunity, because the potential was never lost, right? The energy was never lost. Direction. Plan where you want to be. Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Yeah, I really feel you're doing something again here. You're getting back on the horse. You're going after it. You're doing it right this time, I heard as well. Also, we have authority. Be self-confident. You're doing it right this time. It's really interesting. Cool messages, group number 3. Let's get the last card, please, for group number 3 for the blessings reading for today. Group number 3, what else do you need to know here? Extra little message for group number 3. Thank you. That's cool. Nucleus on the bottom. The power within stars is the power within you. Yeah, I feel like something that was never lost. We also have navigate now that we saw direction here. Beacons of light in the night sky are there to guide you. Beautiful. And discovers underneath that. Spot new opportunities. Yeah, there's something, a new opportunity arising out of something we thought was lost potentially. Or you may also be using something that you've been through. Let's say you're writing a book, right? And you're writing a story and you're actually using your own story. So you have a great story within you, group number 3, if this also resonates with you. And then we have replenish, the sun will rise, and we will try again. It fits so perfectly with the energy that is coming through here for you. There's still a blessing here for you. Nothing is lost. You have what it takes, even more so than before. Okay. So thank you so much, group number 3. I'm sending you the biggest hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.